Yeah, son. All the way. On the year. Peace, perfect peace. Osana wada som Yoruba. Na Ghana man ya wo fro botonya.
Fellow Ghanaians, today I wish to present for your consideration information about the 2012 elections that we presented to media men and women in the Ashanti region this past week. There are some parties who I believe they have talked to God. And so they have heard him say that their parties have been ordained to win this 2012 election. I didn't say it. It came out of the mouths of some of those people. But they may have seen God talk to him. One of them is convinced that his party will win, no problem, one touch, so that he's throwing slogans around left and right. He doesn't even want to talk about anything that he will do for you or whatever. It's just slogans. You listen to him on radio, listen to them on television. Now it's left to slogans. If Ghanaians will allow slogans to win an election, well, it's up to Ghanaians. If somebody says they are going to win this 2012 election, one touch, I don't know which country they are referring to. I know Ghana. I've been around and I've talked to people. I have done elections from assembly all the way. And I have won, I have lost. I know what Ghanaians are like. Anybody talking about one touch, I don't know. Go and find out which country they are talking about. But it can't be Ghana. It can't be this country we call Ghana. I know that the PPP is seriously mobilizing its people on the ground. It is working seriously. Tribalism, ethnocentrism is bad. It is bad. We can't go campaigning that, oh, somebody is from the central region. Somebody has elected a running mate. So they take the running mate to the central region. Thank us for, making one of your sons the running mate. And so you should vote for us. Someone goes somewhere and says, I'm from here. So, isn't that wonderful? So vote for me. It is wrong. It is wrong. Competence is what matters. Incorruptible leadership is what matters. So, for me, when I go to the central region, I tell them, no. Don't vote for me just because I'm from the central region or I'm a Fanti. So I'm not coming to stand in front of them and say, Adzi Wofia Oye. I tell them, Adzi Papa Wofia Oye. Let me explain. I want people in the central region to vote for me because I have been with them. I have created jobs there. When they call me, I go. I live there. I do things there. When they have festivals, when there's no politics, it's some of us they call on. It's only when there's election year, then the big politicians in government, they come. And then they push everybody aside. Okay? When they need jobs, it is some of us they come to, we help them. So I want the people of the central region to support me, not just because I am from there, but because I've created jobs, I've helped people to go to school, I have provided entertainment, I have a football team in Elmina, I have a radio station in Elmina, we do a number of different things, we support charity in the central region. So there's a good reason for someone to say, I'm in the central region, and so vote for me. One of the messages we've been telling everybody in Ghana, which we want the good people of the Ashanti region to also know and understand. So we're asking Ghanaians not to vote for those people who have disappointed them in the Fourth Republic. There are people who have made gargantuan promises and visited unprecedented failures on the people Those people don't deserve the vote of Ghanaians in 2012. There are people who make empty promises that they wait until election time and they'll go around and very easily they'll tell you, we'll build a bridge, we'll build a factory, we'll build a road. Whatever somebody is telling them, oh, here, tell them this, and you'll win votes. And we've heard it before. We've heard it before. People had promised to reduce fuel prices drastically. They had promised to make fishermen in the central region very prosperous, build fishing harbors, landing sites. Find out, not even a single one has been built. They promised to build houses for Ghanaians, for the military, for the police, for the teachers. They promised to continue the road projects. Where are they? They promised to pour money into the savannah areas. Where did that go? So there are people walking around. Of course, they have monies in their pockets, so they can go around. And they're doing all of those things in spite of the failures that they have visited on Ghanaians. There are people who are going around and talking to Ghanaians all over the country. And they are telling them what is it that they are now going to do, even though they've been in power since this Fourth Republic. If they could do it, wouldn't they have done it already? So we are saying, do not support or vote for people who have disappointed you and watched while our children experience massive failures in BEC examinations. Over 1.5 million children who have failed BEC examinations in the past 10 years. And the failure rate had gone up since 2008. Since 2008. In the 21st century, we're still experiencing cholera, malaria, and now we are told yellow fever in Ghana. Our children who have gone to school, many who have gone to polytechnic and university, many of them are still staying at home with their fathers and their mothers, when rather it is them who should be taking care of their parents. So these failures, you can't whitewash them. You can't use campaign music. You can't have slogans to wash those things away. And so we are asking Ghanaians to support and vote for the best qualified candidate for the presidency and the best qualified Ghanaians for all the parliamentary elections. So qualification is important. This one person appoints all the districts, municipal, metropolitan chief executives, all the ambassadors, high commissioners, the CEOs of VRA, electricity, water, all of those big organizations. That same person appoints the ministers. And so many other things the person does, decides the fate of our children, of our students, the universities, and so on and so forth. It is not a little job. So we shouldn't just use singing, dancing, where I was born, which party my father belonged to, and so on and so forth as the reason to vote for somebody. We are saying vote for the best qualified candidate, because this is, after all, the most important job in this republic we call Ghana.